Good morning, everyone. It is your daily crypto news. My name is Matt, and it's Thursday, May 30th, 2024. Let's get straight into it. So BlackRock, they filed an amended S1 form for the proposed spot Ethereum exchange traded fund. See, BlackRock secured a $10 million seed investment for its upcoming iShares Ethereum trust. This investment came from a seed capital investor who purchased 400,000 shares at $25 each. The seed investor will act as a statutory underwriter for the trust. Bloomberg analyst Eric Bakunis, he called the updated S1 a good sign, adding that the launch of this Ethereum spot ETF should happen by the end of June. Grayscale, they also updated their S1 to clarify that Coinbase will be their custodial service. MasterCard, you know, the payments giant, they've gone live with a service designed to make peer-to-peer crypto payments simpler and more secure for a number of European and Latin American nations. The Crypto Credentials service gives users a MasterCard alias, basically a simple username, to send and receive Bitcoin and other coins and tokens via the crypto exchanges like Bit2Me, Ethereum, Mercado Bitcoin, which operates in countries like Brazil, Argentina, and France. As you know, sending crypto, users typically work with wallet addresses, long, essentially random combinations of letters and numbers. But if a sender or recipient uses the wrong address, funds may be lost. MasterCard says this service prevents this. If the wallet address does not support the asset or blockchain, the sender is notified and the transaction does not proceed, protecting all parties from the potential loss of funds. MasterCard service is now available to customers, like I said, in Argentina, Brazil, Chile, France, Guatemala, Mexico, Panama, Paraguay, Peru, Portugal, Spain, Switzerland, and Uruguay.
India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia.
And so my view on this is MasterCard really, I don't think, cares about the crypto space or anything that's happening right now, to be honest with you. What I think is and I see this all the time, is when there's a bull run imminent, you see that these companies come out with these solutions, these payment solutions, these wallets, or ways that they can tap into the crypto space so they can make an extra buck. So I mean, this is probably some fringe team that says, hey, let's just put this together really quick. They launch it, see if people use it. Maybe they come out with a couple $1 million. Maybe they come out with tens of millions of dollars. But after the bull run and the users' adoptions and I guess just the sentiment in general wanes, they kill the project. And then in a couple years later, when a bull is starting to ramp up again, they launch another product. Sooner or later, one of these products will stick around and they won't kill the product and it will continue in perpetuity. However, right now, it seems like this is just the typical playbook of a bull run. Companies come out, make a product, so they can take a little bit of money off the top, kill the product, and then prepare for the next bull so they can just make a little extra cash on the side. Now, I don't want to be totally skeptical about this because even though I don't think they really care about the crypto space in general, they do care about their business and making money. And so sooner or later, again, one of these products will stick around and what they are offering will help a lot of people and be tapped into the industry. Until then, we will see how long this product lasts. According to a new poll published on Tuesday, 44% of U.S. voters who don't own crypto say they're waiting for additional policies and or regulations before buying in. Now below that, 38% says, I'm waiting until the economy improves before investing in crypto, and which is probably antithetical to investing in crypto, or at least Bitcoin. And 41% says I'm paying attention to Bitcoin and or other cryptocurrency assets because of geopolitical tensions, inflation, and the weakening of the US dollar. Also, the participants of this survey said that having Bitcoin in their portfolio represents an investment in the future of blockchain technology. That's 65% of them. 53% says it's a way to pay for things digitally or in digital currency. And 43% perceives that as a speculative investment, while 36% says it's a digital form of gold or a hedge against inflation. Those results are very curious to me. Why? Because 53% saying that it's a way to pay for things digitally. I think that's interesting because I don't know anybody that actually pays for things with Bitcoin or the cryptocurrencies, like on a day-to-day basis. An investment in the future of blockchain technology, 65%. Again, I wonder who they're asking, because if you're in the crypto space, that might be a very valid answer. But if you're just a normie, I don't know if they actually care about what they're investing in or if they want to like put their money into blockchain technology. Maybe I'm wrong. 43% seen it as a speculative investment. I can see that. But only 36% thinks Bitcoin is a form of digital gold. That is where I think it's very curious. Anyway, so who are they surveying? So this is a Harris poll conducted between April 30th and May 2nd in 2024 within the United States for adults aged 18 and over. There was 1,768 of them. The data is weighted, where necessary, by age, gender, race, and ethnicity, religion, education, marital status, household size, household income, employment, and propensity to be online to bring all of it in line with the actual proportions of the population. And finally, it is a slow news day, but Ripple has donated $25 million to Fair Shake, which is a crypto-focused super political action committee, or a super PAC, that follows the $20 million that they already put in December of 2023. The largest contributor to Fair Shake was Coinbase at $46.5 million. They have raised well over $100 million to do what? Well, their contributions to Fair Shake, according to CEO Brad Garlinghouse, is just one way of the many ways Ripple will actively invest in educating voters on the role crypto will play in the future and the dangers of anti-crypto stances and some policymakers are clinging to in Washington. Fair Shake has been active, but not completely active. Again, it's still a little early when they do allocate these funds. It's probably going to be in a big way. So far, between January 23 and April of 24, Fair Shake spent around $11 million on federal election campaigns, most notably showing out $10 million to oppose the California Democrat Katie Porter's bid for U.S. Senate. Porter lost in the March primary to Adam Schiff, who will face Republican Steve Garvey in November. Brad Garlinghouse continued to say, Ripple will not, and the crypto industry will not, keep quiet while unelected regulators actively seek to impede innovation and economic growth that millions of Americans utilize. The crypto industry intends to remain heavily invested in this effort until we see meaningful change. Meaning, you can see big attacks on some of the biggest opposition to crypto. Target is on Elizabeth Warren. Target may be on Senator Sherrod Brown here in Ohio, and others. Now, let's target those crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Fear greed's at 61. We're greedy, barely. Bitcoin sitting at $68,600, up 1.2% in 24. Ethereum's at $3,788, pretty much even from yesterday. Tether's number 3. Binance is at $596, pretty much even. And Solana is at $168, down 0.3%. Rounding off the top 10, we have USDC, XRP, Dogecoin, Cardano, and SHIB. The total market cap is sitting at $2.55 trillion. We have a Bitcoin dominance of 53 and an ETH dominance of 17.8. That was her show. Sarah will be back tomorrow with some Asia focus and some other daily crypto news. We'll be back also tomorrow with our week in review. And please check out our Substack and our Twitter, where we put out very good articles and other, I'm doing a couple other political shows just for fun that I put those on Substack. So if you want to hear me rant about daily news in general, check it out at DCN Daily Crypto. And until tomorrow, happy hodling, everyone.